Hey guys, Seeing My House bidding you welcome. I'd like to wish everyone a happy National Tea Day. April 21st. As we all know, that's the most important day of the month. Nothing comes before it, nothing comes after it. Let's get to the pickups. I decided to go to my local market this past Sunday, and I didn't think I'd find anything. I thought, oh, this will be a waste of a trip, but I just want to go out for a bike ride. So we rode the bike there, and then as we were looking around, we were actually finding things. We found things from 3 sellers. The first seller had a few video games, 4 for $10, which is pretty good. Nothing amazing here, but we grabbed Tom and Jerry Tales. Bought this one for my wife. Command and Conquer Red Alert. Not worth a whole lot, maybe $10. MotoGP 9 and 10. Used to be worth quite a bit. I'm not sure if it is anymore. And G1 Jockey 2008. Some of these G1 Jockey games are worth quite a bit. I don't think this one's worth too much, but I bought it for my own collection. I don't have any horse racing games. The rest of these are DVDs. That same guy had 1, 2, 3. He had 4 movies that I wanted. I asked him how much just before. He said $2, so 50 cents a movie. You can't beat that. We have Bad Taste here. Seems to be better camera quality if I show it over here. Yeah, Bad Taste. Worth about $10 to $12. This one had the limited postcards with it, which was pretty cool. Bad Boys, not the one you're thinking of. This is also worth $10 to $12. Green Lantern, the animated series, Manhunter Menace. I looked this up. This particular one is selling for quite a bit, and this one is brand new, so we'll probably get about $25 for that. And one I just want to sit and watch, I don't think it's worth anything. Darwin, the voyage that shook the world. Yeah, Darwin. There's a place in Australia called Darwin. It kind of confused me. This is about his trip to the Galapagos Islands. And I know Darwin is the maker of, the theorizer of evolution. He was also a very devout Christian and used all of his teaching as a backup to why God is real. So he was pretty based. Found these 4 at another seller. These are just $1 each. We have Monster Man. Never heard of it. A double pack of Let Me In and Let the Right One In, which is pretty cool. I don't think it's worth much, but these are apparently very good movies, so I definitely wanted to grab that. Sphere. I have a copy of this for sale that has not sold yet, but I actually watched this a couple nights ago. It's a pretty good movie. I liked it. And finally, Basketball Diaries, which in perfect condition is worth about 17 to 20. In this condition, probably closer to 10. There's a few light scratches. The case has some wear on it. I'll still try and get $10 out of it, I don't know. Might not sell. I find DVDs, if they're not mint, they're very hard to sell. And this one was at another seller for $2. I recently found a copy of this and found out that the Australian version of the movie is worth a little bit. So we have Joey here. This is another one, 10 to 15. I think people right now are asking about 30, but there's just none online for cheaper that people would buy. So people can ask what they want, but actual sold listings, 10 to 15. Good movie though, good movie. I enjoyed it. So that's what I found at the market. It was worth going. Didn't spend a whole lot of money. Only $17. I'll get my money back on one sale of that. So we also went to the tip shop that day. I decided later on in the day to go to the tip shop with the missus, and I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 titles here. We have 1 video game. These were good deals. I got all of these for only, I think like $6. They were just asking $1 a disc. Oh, if you go into the tip shop in Archerfield, look out for the black guy. He gives good deals. The other people, they try to rip you off a little bit. Well, not rip you off, but they don't give as good of a deal as the other guy. Bionic Commando for the PlayStation 3. Nice and complete. Really a pretty minty copy. I will have to compare this to my copy. Not worth a whole lot, but I thought for $1. I had some other PS3 games there. Please mind me, I'm catching a cold. But I didn't think to pick any up. Yeah, the others were pretty much worthless. And 5 movies here. Luke Nguyen's Vietnam. I bought that for my mom. She loves Vietnam. She's been many times. The Very Best of the Comedy Company, Volume 1. This looks to be worth about maybe 15 to 20. 13 Ghosts. This one has exploded in price. I've passed this up a lot of times thinking it wasn't worth much. Pick it up if you see it. It's about a $20 to $25 movie right now. The Blu-ray even more. C.S. Forrester's Hornblower. I found this selling anywhere from $30 to $50 depending on what version it is. So I thought, I'll grab it. It's only like $1. You know, I can't really go wrong on that. 870 minutes, wow. And this one was great, but it's also a bit of a heartbreaker. Not Quite Hollywood, the documentary on the Australian Ozploitation movies, like Australian horror movies. I also found Volume 2 of the Ozploitation set, but it was missing a disc. Had 5 discs instead of 6, so it was missing a movie in there. If it had the other disc in it, it's worth like $50 to $75, but without that other disc, worthless. This one's worth, usually get 15 to 17 any day, really. It's a good watch, too. Very good watch. Okay, whenever I need to have a sneezing fit, I'm just going to press the pause button on my camera. I should have been using that all along. Last lot of stuff. We went to the Goodna area. As I just sniffle, whatever. In a random op shop, I found these. These were 50 cents each. I thought, they're cool looking. I want them. 50 cents is good for me. Dr. No, we have like these, they're like posters. They're not retro or anything, but they are cool. You can peel this off and then you can kind of stick them to your wall. I think they're cool looking. The original Star Wars? That's a cool one. Cool artwork. The Godfather. The Invincible Iron Man. Yeah, 50 cents. Wobble wobble. And this one, Wolverine. This was cool too. This is probably the coolest one. In Goodna, we went to all of the places that Goodna has to offer, and we got the goods. We always get the goods in Goodna. We'll start with video games. How about that? We'll start with video games. At the cash converters in Goodna, we found some good stuff for $3 each. Usually they price stuff at $5 and up, but this time it was only $3. Found Call of Duty Black Ops on the Xbox 360. Probably get 12 to 15 out of that. Ace Combat Assault Horizon. I'm not sure how much this one is worth anymore, but I used to get 15 to 20 for it. Lego Harry Potter Years 1 through 4. Also an easy 15. And the two really good ones for the Xbox 360, the orange box. the guy at the counter commented what a good deal this was. This includes Half-Life 2, Team Fortress 2, Portal. Good games. Really good games. It's a shame they never made episode 3 of Half-Life 2. And then the best game of all, probably the best pickup of the episode, not gonna lie. This was a really good one to find. We have, for only $3, Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time on the PlayStation 3. Can you believe this was... If this was $18, that means that this was part of their 3 for $15 sale at EB Games. They had so much good stuff. I remember like it was yesterday. Sly Cooper Thieves in Time, $3 is an even better deal, especially now that this game has gone up in price. This is a very easy 60 to, if it's really good condition, sometimes even $80. I'm not a huge fan of the Sly Cooper games. I've just not played a whole lot of them. I've probably played like 30 minutes of one game, but I've really not had any lasting experience with it. I forgot to show this. This was a game I bought from Cash Converters in Morayfield, which is about 80 kilometers north of me. I asked them if they would ship it for me, and for an extra $5 they did. I figure, you know what, it's like probably $15-20 in petrol to get there and back. Plus my time. So I would much rather just pay for shipping. So for $7 plus $5 shipping, Haunted House on the Nintendo Wii. Tell me if you guys know anything about this one. I can't say I've ever seen it before. It's made by Atari. It's definitely based on the old Haunted House game on the Atari 2600. Maybe just updated. It's a 2-player game, so I'm definitely going to sit down and play this with the wife. It's all complete in there. Pretty minty. Yeah, disc is minty. I've never seen this one before. Let me know if it's worth anything. I looked it up. CEX never have any copies. CEX in the UK, they have copies, but yeah, for Australia, who knows? Alright. Also in that Cash Converters, $2. Snoopy movie. I want to watch it. Next up, this one's weird because I have Cash Converters price tags on them, but I've never paid this much for season sets that are not worth anything these days. I just wanted to buy these to watch. These are only $1 each at the Salvation Army near Cash Converters. It was kind of funny. As I was walking out, one of the like charity workers offered me milk and bread, and I tried to refuse him, but he said, please, it's going off on Sunday. We need to get rid of it. I said, okay, just give me something. And he gave me 2-liter bottles of milk. 4 liters of milk. I'm still working through it, eh? They must think I'm destitute. But for a total of $4 from that Salvation Army, we have Futurama Season 1, Futurama Season 2, Futurama Season 3, and Futurama Season 4. These are probably all on Disney Plus now, but I just wanted to watch them. And I would much rather have DVDs, because they're more reliable, and, I mean, now that I've paid for these, they're mine. I don't have to pay for them again. So that was a good deal. $1 each for good seasons. That is a good deal. Just one lone find in the Lifeline at Goodna. At some point I'm going to go into the city because they have a Lifeline in the city that is supposed to be like a Lifeline bookstore that also has a ton of movies and stuff. So I want to go in and check that out, but it's about finding the time to go into the city when I'm not doing other things. But for $3 here we have Space 1999, Year 1. I've heard of this series, can't say I know much about it, but this season set seems to sell for about $40. It's all complete, all minty. Out of $3, if we can get $40, I'd be very, very happy. I believe the rest of this was... Oh no, one thing from Pennywise, Death on the Nile. This is an easy $10 sell. It's also a great movie. I sat down and watched it. I enjoy murder mysteries and detective stories. But the rest of these were all from one place. These were from... I think it's like Neighbor's Aid or something in Goodna. I don't remember the exact name of the place, but I went in to have a look. They've not actually been open in a while. I thought maybe the place had closed down for good, but they are back open now. And I found some good things in the past there. I found, what's that movie? Is it Brain Dead? The one where the guy gets the family of zombies and he's trying to take care of them, and they're bitten by this rat thing to become zombies. And at the Dead Alive. The movie is called Dead Alive. I got like a very special edition VHS there that I ended up selling for $150. And I paid 50 cents for it. So you can find really good stuff there. Like all of this. These were... I believe the PC games were $2 each and they gave everything else to me for $1. We'll start with the dollar stuff. We have Sui Hark's Vampire Hunters. Never heard of it. Looks like a good watch. Not worth anything, just wanted to watch it. They gave this to me for only $1. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. I think they thought it was a DVD. Well, not worth a lot, but cool to find a complete Wii game and a good Wii game for only $1. And one that I can easily sell for about $20. Howl's Moving Castle. This is the special edition of the movie. Comes in a 2-disc set. It's actually a really nice set. I really like this set. This is really minty, by the way. Whoever had this took excellent, excellent care of it. I might hold on to this until Netflix takes them off their servers. I'm pretty sure they're going to take them off at some point. They don't seem like movies that would stay up forever. And for $2 each, we have some good stuff here. Oh, what? You're paying $2 each for PC games? Don't you know PC games are hard rubbish? Most of the time, yes. But these ones are worth something. We have Need for Speed Most Wanted. I always get $20 out of this one. I've had it many, many times. It always sells for $20. Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Not a whole lot of copies of this up at the moment. Very surprising. I looked up sold copies. The sold copies didn't have a manual, so I assume it never came with one for the Essential Collection release. Good one to get though. Probably worth about $30. Very, very easy 15 to 20. You lift this up for 15, it's going to sell within a couple of hours. Especially in this condition. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. People are looking for the PC edition. And this is complete as complete gets. It's got the manual, it's got the map, has everything. Disc is... Ooh, mada me. It's minty. Minty Mac. You can probably even get $20 for that on a good day. And finally, the really good one. I had to do like a double take when I looked this up and found out it had sold for $50. Yeah, people had bought copies of this for $100 brand new, and they've bought copies of this for $49.99 pre-owned, so I'm going to list this up for $49.99 and we'll see what happens. For only $2, Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. I remember... I'm pretty sure you can absolutely buy this on Steam, I'm sure of it. But the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions of this game are like completely worthless. I'm not sure why this one goes for a ton of extra money. I know it's got like the soundtrack and the making of, but I don't think they'd be worth that much, surely. The disc is... Yeah, Minty Mac. That's a good one to list on the eBay for sure. It's complete to my knowledge. 3 disco. $49.99. Gotta make some money on that. And that's everything, folks. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have enjoyed National Tea Day. That's good. Enjoy the festivities. Have yourself a cup of tea. It's the Sieg of my house, bidding you farewell.